Virtual Classroom is a video conferencing tool that we can use right within Brightspace. In order to do this, head to the nav bar and you can select the Virtual Classroom icon here. Now, the first time you do this in one of your classes, you should end up having to check off a box that allows access to the UCU to see the information inside the class. This is just going to be pulling the information from the class list. Check the box here and select Continue, and then you'll be into this space where you can create your own virtual classroom meetings. To schedule a meeting, you can press the plus icon in the bottom corner and then put in a title, meeting date, and meeting time. Here I'll say conference room meeting, and I'll set this for in 5 minutes. So that will be today, and 10:42, I'm going to move it to 10:47. Select OK. Now I could just select this for now and it automatically changes those times of the meeting. So if I did select now, then it doesn't use the meeting day and meeting time. It uses what our time is right now. I'll check that off and leave it as in 5 minutes. Now then you'll notice we have a max duration. So we can have anywhere between 15 minutes and 240 minutes, so up to 4 hours. I'm just going to select 30 minutes for our purposes here. Then you can use weekly repeating meetings as well. So right now this one is on a Thursday. So I could look and say, well, this is going to repeat every Thursday for 5 weeks or for 2 weeks or for 3 weeks. I'll select 2 weeks here just so that I have this one today and then one for next week. And then I have these other options below. I can automatically record the meeting, which means the second I go into the meeting, this will start recording. Now I usually leave this off and then I will manually record the meeting if and when I need to inside the meeting we're having. Now then you can publish the recorded meeting automatically. So if you do a recording in the meeting, then this will put it into the recorded meeting section down here. You can also allow external participants. However, I would only do this in the case where you have a guest speaker coming in, because otherwise everyone that can get into this course exists already in the class list. So if you want to limit it to the students that are in the class list, you just keep this unchecked. If you need other people to come in from outside of Brightspace, then you can check this off and then share a public link with them. However, I would discourage doing this regularly just because it does open it up to privacy or security issues. Next, you can either invite the entire class, or if you uncheck this, then you'll be able to manage the invites and select individual students or groups of students to that class. I'll leave this as invite entire class, and then I'll select save. And then this meeting will be scheduled, and you'll see that it will show up in active meetings. From my experience, this part of the scheduling process takes the longest amount of time. It can take anywhere between 2 seconds to about 30 seconds for that to go through. So once this goes through, and we'll just wait for that, you should end up seeing this in active meetings. And then there we go. You can see the first meeting here, and then the next one is for next week at the same time. And that's how you schedule a meeting.